Now, in our series of Motion Class 9, today we will discuss the equation of motion by graphical method. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Physics Spark, where you will get a basic knowledge of physics in a very interesting way. So, let's start our today's topic. Today we will derive the equation of motion by graphical method. In our previous video, I had discussed the first equation of motion. Now, if an object is moving along a straight line with uniform acceleration means when its velocity is constant, that is, object is moving with constant velocity, then its displacement s, time taken t, initial velocity u, and final velocity v, and acceleration a. All these are related to one another by some set of equations known as equation of motion. We have a three equation of motion. The first is v is equal to u plus at. We had discussed in our earlier video. Second is s is equal to ut plus half at square. And the third equation is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. First of all, we will discuss the second equation of motion, that is s is equal to ut plus half at square. In this equation, we will discuss the relation between the distance covered in a particular time for object which is moving with uniform acceleration. Now, to solve this equation of motion, we have to use velocity time graph. Now, this is your velocity time graph, that is, along x-axis we have a time and along y-axis we have a velocity. Clear? So this is the basic shape, and this line A to B, that shows a uniform acceleration. A to B shows a uniform acceleration. In our previous lecture, where we have discussed the graphs, we discussed the graph that is starting from this one, this portion. This was your initial. At that time, we were discussed that the object is at rest position. Therefore, its initial velocity was 0. But now we consider that object is moving with some initial velocity, that is u. So, object travels a distance s in time t under uniform acceleration. Now, the distance traveled by this graph is equal to area enclosed within this trapezium, that is O, A, B, C. Clear? We will discuss that area O, A, B, C. Now this area, this region will give you the distance travelled under the velocity time graph. So let us start to calculate. Now the distance S is given by area OA, BC. Now this trapezium, this whole trapezium is divided into two portions. First is this triangle ABD and this rectangle OADC. Clear? So this whole trapezium is formed by two geometrical figures. First one is your rectangle. Clear? First one is your triangle and second one is your rectangle. Now we have to find the area of this triangle and then we will find the area of this rectangle. Now we know area of triangle is equal to half into base into side. Area of triangle is equal to half into area in base into height. Now here base is AD and perpendicular distance is BD. So area of triangle ABD is this one, and area of rectangle is simply multiplication of two sides, that is length into breadth. Here length is equal to OA and breadth is equal to OC. So this is the area. Now OA is equal to U. We know that OA is the initial velocity that object is moving starting from point A and reaching to point A. Starting from point A and reaching to A. Now OC, that is parallel to AD, that why that is are equal and it is along x-axis, so it will represent the time. And BD, now this BD that is equal to AT. Here it shows the change in velocity. BD is equal to change in velocity. Clear? So velocity is equal to acceleration into time. Because why BD is change in velocity? Because here at point this U, that is parallel to D, this is point U and this is point V. So BD is equal to V minus U, that is change in velocity. And velocity is the acceleration. We know that acceleration is equal to V by T. Clear? We know that acceleration is equal to V divided by T. So from here we will get this V is equal to AT. This V is equal to AT and it is given by BD. So when we put the values here, we will get S is equal to UT plus half AT square. We will get S is equal to UT plus half AT square. So this is our first equation of motion. Now we will find the second equation of motion, that is V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Here again we will find the relation between initial velocity and final velocity in which acceleration is constant. We will use the same graph here, velocity time graph, and we will again calculate the area of trapezium. But here, rather than to divide the trapezium into two portions, that is in a triangle and in a rectangle, we will find the direct formula for the area of trapezium. Clear? So distance S travelled by an object in time t moving under uniform acceleration is given by area enclosed by the trapezium under the graph. Now here we know that area of trapezium is equal to half into sum of parallel sides into perpendicular distance. Now here we have two parallel sides, that is OA and BC. Clear? So these are two parallel sides. Clear? And multiplication of base line. So area of trapezium is equal to half into sum of parallel lines in multiplication of with base. Again we will put the values. OA is equal to U, we know BC is equal to V and OC is equal to 2. Now when we put this value, we will get S is equal to U plus V into T by 2. But from the first equation of motion, we know that V is equal to U plus AT. So from here, we will calculate the values of T. We will find the value of T, that will become V minus U divided by A, and then put this equation in this equation. We will get S is equal to U plus V, and for T we will get U minus V divided by A. It will become 2A, and when we solve, we will get V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Clear? So this is all about the equations of motion. Now here we have a very big concept that relates to these equations of motion, and it will be very helpful for you. The first one is, if a body starts from rest, then its initial velocity is 0. And if a body stops or comes to rest, then its final velocity will be 0. And the third one is, if a body moves with constant velocity, then its acceleration is 0. Now, if you like the video, please share it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.